Hey there, Canonites! Happy New Year! Welcome to 2020. Let's kick things off with a look back at December of 2019. And as always, we start with, in case you missed it. The channel saw 5 videos released that month, less than I would have liked, but a decent amount nonetheless. First up were a pair of videos going over how to find the datapads from Halo Reach, one acting as a straightforward guide and tackling them in the order that they're available to be found in. The second going over them in the order that they're meant to be read and covering a bit more of the canon behind them. Released at the same time was another video going over the radio conversations that can be found in the game as well. After that was something a long time coming, a discussion between myself and guest Desk Duram on a couple of, you could say, oddities with Sangheli Society. And finally was a video going over the references, canon and otherwise, in the achievements added to the MCC for Halo Reach. That one was a ton of fun, and more popular than I expected, so I think I'm going to do a follow-up with the other achievements as each game comes out, but anyway. Those are the 5 videos. Check them out if you haven't already. Links, as always, are in the description below. Next up, let's go over official releases and news. The month started out strong with the release of Halo Reach on PC in Steam and the Windows Store, as well as coming to the Master Chief Collection on Xbox One consoles on December 3rd. While not a perfect release, the game certainly has its problems, especially outside the US and Canada from what I've been seeing. The release has overall been pretty good. Around the time of that release, we also got news that flighting for Halo CE Anniversary on PC would begin early this year, hopefully this month. Later in December in the monthly MCC update, we got some brief previews of CEA, H2A, and even Halo 3 on PC, so progress is being made. I can't wait to see more games come to the collection along with Forge and Theater when they're ready. Moving on though, December 5th saw the release of Mythic Arena for Halo 5, a modified version of the game that removes all Spartan abilities save for Thruster and Stabilize, and ups the base movement speed along with other more subtle changes. It echoes a modified Halo 2 in a lot of ways, and if this is the direction Halo is headed in terms of gameplay, I'm all for it. It's not perfect, but it's some of the best fun I've had in Halo 5 since Super Fiesta. That's about it for major news, but as the month rolled on, we saw the first piece of official Halo Infinite merch go on sale, a sweet-looking hoodie. 343 put 2 of its life-size Noble Team statues up for auction as part of the Xbox Extra Life charity stream, and there was a final community update for 2019. A light month, but understandable considering the holiday season. Links to everything are in the description box below. Finally, we wrap up with community shoutouts as always. Starting things off was a cool Halo Rewind for 2019 by BlindValkerie. It's a nice look back at the major news for Halo, primarily MCC on PC, Infinite, and Reach. Check it out on YouTube. Next is an old classic that has found renewed relevance in the wake of Reach's release on PC and Xbox One. Titled A Fistful of Arrows and created by the renowned community member Leviathan, this fan comic depicts an interpretation of how June escorting Halsey to Castle Base goes down while giving some backstory on Noble Team, in particular a previous mission involving insurrectionists and why Emil has the skull carved on his helmet. It's a fantastic read with spectacular art. It may not be canon, but damn do I and so many others wish it were. Check out A Fistful of Arrows and consider following Leviathan on Twitter. He's a fantastic artist. After that, we have UberNick trying to survive Halo Reach's final level, Lone Wolf, on Legendary. It's hilarious and engaging thanks in no small part to Nick's wonderful personality. Check out the video and consider giving him a subscription. Then we have a more general shout out for the SacredIcon podcast on Twitter. I haven't had the chance to listen to their podcast just yet, but what caught my attention were the fun topics they've posted on Twitter, such as asking people what they thought each Halo game did best. It's a great way to engage the community and encourage positive and constructive discussion. They definitely deserve your follow. Next, we have the Forward Unto Dawn podcast, which I joined with fellow Lord Nerd Haruspis to talk about the past year of Halo content and look forward to 2020. We had a great discussion, so check out the podcast and show them some love. After that, we have another Halo community, Halo Respawn. Fairly new to the scene, Respawn's stated goal is to bring back the spirit of Halo's community from the 2007 to 2010 era, focusing on the community and encouraging people with different opinions to come together. It's very early in its life, but I can't help but appreciate what the team wants to do. Check out their website and give them some support. Next, we have HCS Protalk, a podcast that, as the name would suggest, focuses on the Halo Champion Series scene. As someone with almost no involvement with that part of Halo, it's a great resource for getting an idea of what's up over there and keeping up to date with HCS news, if I so choose. The hosts are wonderful people too. I got to meet them during Outpost Discovery in Chicago, so check them out and give them a follow. Then we have an awesome project from Brendan Lowry and Vince Gasudo, the Halo Writers Guild, a Discord for Halo writers of all kinds, from news to fanfic and more, to come together and talk about writing Halo in all its forms. If you're passionate for writing or just want to talk about it, check out the Discord. Next, we have an awesome pair of holiday cards by GreenleafCM on Twitter, one with Blue Team, one with Noble. Both are wonderfully done, though I especially love her interpretation of Blue Team. It's pretty close to canon, but I love her more canon-accurate version of Fred. A lot of official work seems to forget the touch of gray he's had since he underwent augmentations. And I love a well-groomed beard. Check out Greenleaf on Twitter. After that, we have this fantastic Halo-themed Xbox Series X. The Series X was announced this month as the successor to the Xbox One, and Xbox Pope, in all his talented glory, gave us this interpretation of what a Halo-themed one could look like. The guy does amazing work. Please hire him as a consultant, Xbox. I mean, just look at it. Next, we have a couple of Halo Reach mod showcases from HiddenXperia. While Luke doesn't need me to bring attention to his channel, if you haven't seen these videos, do check them out. There are some amazing mods out there for Halo Reach in just the short time it's been out, and I can't wait to see what else comes as time goes on. After that, we have less of a highlight, so much as a huge congrats to SPV3 for winning ModDB's Single Player Mod of the Year. Congratulations to the SPV3 team for all the work they've put into this and for the recognition. If you haven't played or checked out SPV3, it's well worth your time. It's a complete reimagining of Halo CE's campaign with a lot of extra goodies. Next, we have an awesome pair of cosplays by FDSCosplay featuring Noble 6 and Master Chief. Check them out on Instagram. Then we have some awesome Forge art by Yukikage titled Survivng. It never ceases to amaze me what people are able to create in Forge. Check out Yukikage on Twitter. After that, we have another fantastic article from Haruspis, this one looking at the evolution of the Promethean from its original intended version that would have been introduced in Peter Jackson's Halo Chronicles, to the early prototypes for Halo 4 to their final implementation. It's a great read, so do check it out. Next, we have Vincent Gasudo again, this time continuing his proposals for a Halo Legends 2. Titled Hunting Season, this article proposes a story following a Spartan investigation into the death of a Kigyar crime lord. It's wonderfully written as always, so check it out and show Vin some love. After that, we have Darkside Royalty Lore, aka Joker, with the greatest flexes in Halo Part 1. If you're familiar with the channel Nux Taku, this is right up your alley, but even if not, it's a fun and funny video. Joker normally covers Destiny lore, but he does hit on Halo now and then, and I always love hearing his opinions on stuff which often differ from my own. And then you get videos like this, which are just a lot of fun. Head on over, check out the video, and tell him Halo Canon sends his regards. And our penultimate shoutout goes out to Wani641 with this adorable image of Cortana eating pancakes. Check her out on Twitter. And of course, we wrap up with a look at the community spotlight over at Halo Waypoint. Check it out if you haven't already. There's a ton of wonderful art in there, especially some great holiday themed stuff. 2019 was a hell of a year, and 2020 is going to be even bigger, with Halo Infinite launching near the end of the year alongside the Xbox Series X. And for the first time in a long time, we don't have much in the way of Halo books to look forward to, at least not as far as we know. It's a year of mystery, and I can't wait to see where it goes. Thanks for watching, check out all the creators highlighted, and until next time, this has been Halo Canon. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider subscribing, and if you really love me, hit that notification bell and leave a thumbs up. These both really help out the channel. I wouldn't be where I am now without your views and support, so once again, thank you. Keep on being awesome, Canonites.